Hey there, I'm Jane Caffrey with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. The Bureau of Indian Affairs is now offering a $5,000 reward for information leading to an arrest after the death of 16-year-old Celestia Colale. The Arizona teen was reported missing to White Mountain Apache Police October 27th. 1 week later, her remains were found near the Knott's Landing area of White River. Her death is being investigated as homicide. In a statement released just moments ago, the BIA says there's no indication to suggest this case is related to a serial offender. And this comes as families and survivors affected by the missing and murdered Indigenous peoples crisis shared their stories during a series of listening sessions at ASU's downtown law school Friday. The events are put on by the task force established by the governor's office. Cher Thomas shared testimony about how the crisis has touched her, saying her aunt was murdered in the 90s and her cousin's girlfriend has been missing since the beginning of this year. The idea is that stories like these will help shape culturally informed policy.
It's heartbreaking and it's tragic. You want to scream to the ether, to just have the truth be told, and you want justice to be served. You know, we literally took to the Arizona State Capitol and circled the Capitol screaming justice for Emily, because you never know who's going to be next.
And this listening session is one of 3. The next one will be held December 11th in Flagstaff. Honoring those who've lost their lives to traffic crashes happening this weekend. Tempe will display memorials all across the city. 19 people were killed on Tempe streets in 2024. The memorials will be placed along or near areas where they happened. And this all happening ahead of World Day of Remembrance for road traffic victims taking place this Sunday. Tempe is home to the Vision Zero campaign, which we've covered since 2019. The city, the first in the state with this designation, with officials working toward eliminating all traffic deaths by making safety changes and raising awareness among commuters. And this comes as new AAA study shows pedestrians in Arizona are nearly twice as likely to be killed in road collisions compared with the rest of the country. The study found that Arizona had a 27.5% rise in deaths from 2018 to 2022. Researchers say Arizona's vehicle-oriented road design with wider roads encourages higher speeds. They also say the lack of separated pedestrian infrastructure creates dangerous conditions for non-motorists. Well, we checked, and according to a report from the Governor's Highway Safety Association, Arizona's pedestrian fatality rate last year was second highest in the nation. Neighboring state, New Mexico, was the highest. Do you have a question or a concern when it comes to safety on our roads? You can reach out to our Operation Safe Roads team by emailing roads@abc15.com or calling the number there on your screen. All right now we are in the middle of our annual holiday donation drive, Operation Santa Claus. In the last 25 years, Operation Santa Claus has brought in over $15 million in donations, provided more than 2 million meals, and collected more than 1 million toys. 100% of donations that we will bring in will be distributed to these 5 local charities. And we're hoping that you will join us in this cause. We're collecting donations right now through December 17th, and you can donate non-perishable food items, kids' clothes, and new toys. We've put all the information online. Just head to givetotheclaus.com.
We remain in ABC 15 weather action mode as we head into our Sunday. I'm meteorologist Justin Haas. Let's get you started in our Sunday morning. We will be waking up to a chance for showers. That shower chance is going to linger in the valley anywhere from sunrise up through the lunchtime frame. As we get further into the afternoon, things will start to dry out. Temperature-wise, much cooler out there, only in the 60s through the lunch hour. 73 going to be our high as we head into the afternoon. Elsewhere across the state, we'll wake up to temperatures in the mid-30s for Flagstaff, 34 for the Canyon, 34 as well over in Window Rock. Upper 50s to low 60s even there in western Arizona. Afternoon temperatures taking a hit all across the state. 70s for western Arizona and the lower desert. Meanwhile, 40s and 50s there along the rim and through the high country. Now, as this storm system clears out of here, we'll get a brief little break. A very low wind chance for a drop of rain on Monday, but the next storm system arrives on Tuesday, bringing us another better chance for some showers and keeping temperatures down even into the mid 60s. In fact, some mornings maybe waking up to low 50s to upper 40s, and then another storm chance as we head closer to the end of our week. Friday, right now, a 30% chance for some showers.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, just head to abc15.com or download the free ABC 15 mobile app.